Bueller. K1AMB. This is KA1FG. Okay, it's quite a few doubles there, but I got K1DUP, KC1AIH, K1ESC, K1VOI, K1AMB, KA1SG. Who did I miss? Y1C.
Whiskey 1 Tango, Golf.
Okay, I got KY1C and Whiskey 1 Tango Golf. Any others? Okay, well, while we have here, K1GUB, give K1GUB a call.
You can call yourself, Jerry. So that's safer than having somebody else call me something. Okay. Copy number 2418 from K1BCC. Check double X-ray time files today. Going to K1GUP. Break. Take on that report for January 19, 2021. Check-in 33. Traffic 4. Time 47 minutes. Break no more. Excellent job. Thank you for filling in the gap. And, Trevor, no comments. I got to go pick up pizza. So see you tomorrow night. Can you?
Okay, and if you head down east, you can drop it off my house just in time for Annette to get over. So, 7-3, Jerry.
I'll think about it.
I want it loaded, by the way. Very good. Any other check-ins for the main Seagull there? All right, let's go to the top of the list. Rick, K1BQD, come on board. What have you been up to? And Marion, step by.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been busy today trying to get circuit board layout stuff together. Apparently, the article I wrote, a lot of people want boards, so I got to come up with a way to get them. And I've got to provide artwork to the guy who's going to produce them. So it kept me occupied. It's kind of chilly here. 1 minute the sun's out, the next minute it's spitting snow. And that's about the story from the Hollow Point Lodge here. So back to you. So K1BCT.
Yeah, very good, Rick. Well, sounds like you had a busy day with the circuit board layouts and stuff. I was playing with the circuit board. I'm putting together one of those CW transceiver kits from QRP ME from that Rex guy. Been working on that. The granddaughter's building something else. I'm building that. So I'm about 3/4 done with it. Boy, it's, I got to use a magnifying glass to see everything. So the small components and small the layouts of the board so tight, it's hard to see anything anymore. Oh well. Let's see. KC1AIH, Miriam. Good evening.
KC1AIH, good evening to you and everyone else on the net. Not a lot going on around here. I tore down my 817ND from its setup and I moved it back into the ham shack. And I'll put something else out in the living room for experimentation when I figure out what it's going to be. And that's doing a little reading and laundry, and that's about it. Just knocking about the house. It's 28 degrees here, and I went out to check the mail and came back in again with I really don't feel like going back out again for anything. Oh yes, and I have 3/4 of a tank of oil, so I'm happy there. KC1AIH back to that.
Yeah, very good, Barry. Well, it's always good to have some oil this time of the year, that's for sure. Yeah, and roger that. I'm moving your rigs. I'm going to check in with a different rig today. I was on the other bench and going to check in with an ICOM thing, and then it dawned on me I had net control. So I came back over to my main rig with the amp. I got about 300 or 400 watts. I like to run the net with, but so the other one is just barefoot. All right, very good. Let's do another call, then we'll go to John. Any other check-ins for the main thing on that? W8SAM. Yes, sir. W1GF. Traffic. Yes, sir. W1GLU. This is WA1JFX. Hold the bell. Okay, we got W8SAM, WA1URS with traffic, W1VLU, and WA1JFX. Excuse me. What's your traffic, Dennis?
One through New York.
Okay, very good. 1-2 to New York. Well, maybe the next gentleman up can help you out with that. K1ESC, why don't you come with the comments, and then you take in the through traffic?
Yeah, you betcha. Let me just say good evening to everybody, and then I'll take the traffic probably up 4. So that looks pretty clear, at least at this moment on the scope. Nothing too exciting today. Charlotte's car was fixed, so we went and got that. So back to having 2 cars is nice. Not that we go anywhere and we don't do anything, so I'm not sure why it's so nice, but at least it's back and it's fixed and it's done. Went for a walk. Did some of the CW contest at 8 a.m. and at 2 p.m. today. I never stay up for the late session. And I think that's about all. Nothing special strikes me, at least now that I think about it. So, the other thing that struck me was when you said, Phil, that you almost forgot you were doing the net tonight. That reminded me I have to do PTN tonight. So I can relate. I hadn't remembered. That's it. 73 out, and if Dennis wants to go up for it, we can do that after your response. And N1EP, K1ESE.
Yeah, very good, John. And I was going to say something and just dropped it. I was thinking about something else through the traffic, but what was it? To do with the crying out loud, I can't remember. Boy, that's how short of a memory I have. So, Dennis, how many pieces of traffic is it?
Yeah, just one for New York.
Okay, you want to go up 4 and meet John?
Roger, gone up 4. WA1URS. K1ESE.
Okay, do we have any other check-ins for the Seagull then? All right, let's see. Funny, K1VOR. Good evening, and AMV standby.
Yeah, good evening. K1VOR. Not much going on at all. Cold day, and I didn't even, I did take the garbage out. That's about all I've done today. Down to 9 degrees. It looks like probably we'll have another below the 0 night. About 3 below this morning. But I got up to 25, so that wasn't too bad. Not much else. Back to you, K1VOR.
Yeah, very good, Sonny. Let's see. I'm going to turn around and see what it is here. Right now, if I can turn my neck that far, 26.5 degrees in Millbridge right now. So that's the temperature here. So, well, you have a good one. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you later. Let's see, Dick, K1AMB, how are things with you and Norm standby?
Good evening. This is Kilo 1, Alpha Mike Victor on Alpha. Not too cold. I was able to walk out to the mailbox quite a trip with a burn jacket, so not a problem. In any event, been an interesting encounter with my situation with my ducks and all the other birds on the island here. I think an eagle sat on an oak tree for about an hour and a half. And there wasn't another bird in sight. The minute that eagle shows up, they all disappear. So that was the morning, and that was kind of fun to see. The eagle has a lot of clout. And in any event, didn't catch any of the ducks. Second drop. And that worked for me out for a solar farm. Other than that, it's a pretty good day. Over.
Yeah, I think you turned it back to me, Dick. Very good. I can imagine the eagle scares away all the birds. It's like, if I was out there and, big old lion or tiger come around, I wouldn't be hanging around, that's for sure. Yeah. The eagle is definitely the boss when it comes to smaller birds. Let's see. Who we going to? Norm, KA1FG. Good to hear you. You're back here in Maine there, Norm. Comments and Paul stand by.
Yeah, M1EP and Seagull from KA1SG. Well, good day here. I went into town to pick up my junk mail and watch some of the inaugural festivities on the Cube. And my achievement for today was to put in a utility monitor. When I was down in Florida, we had an outage up here in my neck of the woods on my road here. And I could tell that I had power, assuming that my generator was running, but I couldn't tell when I was on generator power and utility power. As it turned out, the utility never failed, and the generator didn't start. So I went in and into my transfer switch, and I put in one of those Wi-Fi smart switches. I brought it out and powered it from the utility side of the transfer switch. And now I can just check the little app on my phone, and if I see that smart switch is offline, I know that the utility is offline, and I'm running on generator. So it's a good way to monitor that if I'm away. And I hope to get vaccinated and be away some more. But anyway, so that was what I accomplished today, Phil. Everybody have a great evening. M1EP in the group, except 3 from KA1SG.
Yeah, very good, Norm. Well, I know I don't need an app to tell me when the power's out and whether I'm using the generator or not, because I got to go up and I got to go outside, yank on that thing, and manually get it started anyway. So still have one of those automated ones. So very good. Thanks for checking in. We'll catch you later. This is N1EP with the main Seagull net. Holding no traffic and looking for more picture.
I'm going to head for dinner, so no more traffic, so catch you later, K1ESE.
Okay, John. Okay, Dennis. I got Rick checking in. Any others?
K1MPM. W1TGG.
Okay, we got K1MPM and W1KX. Any others?
N1IEJ.
All right, Ellen, gotcha. Very good. Let's go to Paul, KY1C. What have you been up to? And Tim, stand by.
And what he doing up is this KY1C. Good evening, hey. Good evening, all. Good to hear Norm back. And good to hear all the other familiar voices here on the Seagull net. Had a great day today. Got my dog out for a nice long walk, and that was good to get out and enjoy the beautiful sunshiny day while I was on the walk. Just before you called me in, I looked out the window and there was snow on my roof of my shed out there. Got that snow, and I don't expect to get much. I kept clearing, but I was a little surprised to see it. And as I did, I watched a little bit of the inauguration today. And that's about it. It's been a pretty quiet day. Hope everybody has a good rest of the week, and we'll catch up with you down the road. N1EP in the net, K1C. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, very good, Paul. And while you're there and others are still on, I want to remind folks that I believe Paul is net manager. The main public service net is Sundays on this frequency, or 3941, at 9 a.m. So check in with Paul and the other net controllers there if you're around Sunday mornings. So very good. W1TGG. Tim, I've seen you on Facebook a lot. I think this is the first time you've checked in with me, though. Comment.
Yeah. Thanks for running the net there. This is actually the second time that I've checked in on the Seagull net. Yesterday being the first. As I was saying yesterday, I've been doing some streaming on YouTube. So if anybody misses the net or they want to see how they sound on down in Sanford there, coming through my radio, they can feel free to check me out on YouTube. Just look up my call sign and whatnot. And I also, took part in watching the inauguration, and it was nice to see that, nothing went down and that it was peaceful and very pleasant thing to watch. Although, one would expect with so many troops kicking around that, it couldn't be anything but peaceful. But with that, I'll turn it back over to net. W1TGG.
Yeah, very good, Tim. So we don't get regular TV anymore. We just stream certain things we want, but I could, I guess I could download the different network news apps and do that. I didn't, but I checked on the internet. I checked my news on the web quite often and was following it a little bit. And so very good. Yeah, it's definitely a different one with all those troops there. That's for sure. Thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you later. Before we go to Sam, let's do it on the call-up. Do we have any other check-ins for Seagull net? This is N1EP. A little bit of distortion on the audio when you first checked in earlier. I don't know. We'll see if it's still there, but just a little bit. Almost like, I don't know if you're overdriving it or what. W8SAM, N1EP. W8SAM, Sam in Belfast. We're at 29 degrees, and it's clouding up, kind of dark clouds. This morning we woke up to snow flurries, enough to just coat the ground. All the wood stoves are going. I'm listening to people, and I'm in for the count. This is W8SAM, Sam in Belfast. Yeah, very good, Sam. Well, I don't think we ever got these snow flurries here. And I've heard a few folks saying they've seen it even spitting. So I keep looking out. Doesn't look like it's doing anything out here. We had sunshine a good part of the day, then it caught it over. But so, yeah, very good. Let's go to Dennis, W81URS. Thanks for bringing the traffic there, Dennis. What have you been up to?
N1EP and the Seagull net persisted W1URS. Good afternoon, Pearl. Good afternoon to all the Seagull. Well, I picked up that piece of traffic. I got that last night. Seems I'm about the only one checking in lately in the Northeast. So I've been handling a lot of traffic for New Jersey, New York, and all over. So that's good, I guess. Just got back home from my ride down to Stockton Springs. Over through Monroe and back up into Carmel and up I-95 back to Bangor. Had a good afternoon with a lot of ride with the wife. She wanted to go for a little ride, so I took her for a great ride, I guess. So that was our day. Very good afternoon to everyone. Back to you, Phil, N1EP, WA1US, Bangor.
Yeah, very good, Dennis. Sounds like you've been all over the place today, that's for sure. Well, very good. Thanks for doing that, getting that traffic and then passing it through Seagull net, that's for sure. You have a good one. We'll catch you later. W1BLU, Blaine. What have you been up to? Russ, standby.
N1EP and Seagull net from W1BLU. I feel everyone. 28, still 3 degrees since I've been out there since it's 4 o'clock, I guess. But it's still light out there. We got clouds up there, but it's still full sky. I guess it's full. No snow today at all, so that's all right. My farm pond, the neighbor scraped it off and skate on, and it's just like a glass down there, smooth. Wind didn't blow to mess it up or nothing, so kids in here ought to have a lot of fun on that. Went for a ride, got Carol in the car. We took a little ride today. I had some business to do at the town office. We went up there, back, did that. She did a little walk. And I got a call from the doctor's office for a schedule for a vaccine injection Friday morning this week. So it's good to get that in the works. Just one comment, and no comment to you, Phil, but to the net in general. I think traffic ought to be handled on frequency. The reason I say that, not that the traffic usually is any big importance, but new hams and the younger hams and people in here that might be interested in getting into that, get some idea how it's supposed to be done. It's sort of a learning process, first time you try it. So, just my thought, and I don't object to sitting and listening to it, so I think it's a good purpose for the net. T1EP and the Seagull net. Everybody have a good evening. Be safe from W1VLU.
Yeah, very good, Blaine, and glad you're getting your vaccine. My wife just got her pot 2 yesterday. She's a nurse, and has to work in the nursing home every now and then, so she had to get it and got pot 2. And so far, no side effects from anything, so that's good. So, yeah, I agree with you. Unless it's a lot of traffic, if there's several pieces of traffic for the net, then I'll usually send at least a couple of them off frequency. But if it's just like that, like one, yeah, might as well just do it here and well, especially if it's not net reports. I mean, you can't learn a lot from that. But regular traffic, if there's a new ham or inexperienced traffic handling wise on the net, it's nice to do it on the net so they can hear. That's for sure. Very good, Blaine. This is N1EP with the main Seagull net holding no traffic and looking for more to check in. This is K1NIP, no traffic. This is KD1QXK, no traffic. This is W3EBO, Watertown, New York, no traffic. This is K1NIP, KD1QXK, and then the W3 station. Could you repeat your suffix? Echo Bravo Oscar, Whiskey 3, Echo Bravo Oscar. Okay, W3EBO, very good. Any others? KA1DNO, Rhode Island, no traffic. Okay, is that KA1 Bravo November Oscar? QSL, no traffic, Rhode Island. Okay, very good. We'll be down there in just a couple minutes. Let's see, where did we leave off? Russ, W1GFX. You know what I did today that I've never done before? One of the things I'm homeschooling the granddaughter, and one of the things we're going to do in the spring, in the summer, because we like to do a lot of camping anyways, but we're going to go out back and do some survival skills type stuff, and we've been watching some videos to do with it. And we went out today for the first time. I've never done it myself, but we used a flint and steel to start a fire, and it worked very well. So that was the highlight of our day today. Get a little fire going in a frying pan out there in the driveway. So WA1JFX N1EP. You haven't done anything like that? W1. Is it W1EP? N1EP. N1EP. Phil, I'm sorry. Yeah, N1EP, WA1JFX. Yeah, Boy Scouts, we did that. By golly, you're onto something. You and Blaine are both onto something tonight here. That's good topics for discussion. To be able to start a fire, in Boy Scouts we used to use a piece of rawhide and a stick and some Mother Nature's father off the ground there, some of her natural lint, so to speak, moss or dry something, but to build a good fire and a flint and to get the oxygen in there and stuff, that is quite a skill, and Phil, you're absolutely right. That is an art, and it goes back to the beginning of mankind. And thank you for reminding us of that, because a lot of people out in the wild there would not do that. I know they used to sell a little flint kit. You could buy it for like $1 or $2 and put it in your pocket, and it was a piece of steel and a piece of flint or something, and you could actually light a fire. So that's a good skill. That's a good skill to have in thinking of being prepared in these times. That's for sure. And WA1JFX Waldemar, Ross here. I just wanted to say that Blaine, you're absolutely right. I think, Blaine, you're absolutely right. Now that I think of it, passing traffic, people, different ones have different styles of passing traffic, and there's different formats that we all use informally. I think informally, but the proper format. There are those like KC1
W1TGG is trying to instill that formal traffic protocol or practice, and some of them, EFD is a good one too, and a few others on here that adhere to that the right way to do it. In times of need, I guess there is a universal language to it. So you're right, Wayne. You're right. It should be instilled, and it should be. Now and then we should have a little exposure to it right here on frequency. Other than that, I won't hold it up. I've talked long enough. Everything's climbing well here in Waldeboro. Truck 3 all the way around the table. Back to you, Phil. WA1TFX. Yeah, very good, Rock. Well, yeah, that's for sure. I agree with you. So, we'll, it's been drawing a lot of traffic. Try to keep it on right here. That's for sure. And, plus try to get some more real traffic, not the hand spam. The one piece of traffic I hesitate to take is the ones that remind you, they're reminders to renew your license, because 9 times out of 10 when I call, I'm calling a widow or widower. That's why they didn't renew their license. So, and just a little uncomfortable doing that, but oh well, very good. Let's see, let's do another call. This is actually I'll go to Rick first for the call. BE9MTB. Rick, I tried to. I was going to check into your net the other day. I heard you, but I could just barely. You were like a whisper. The band had already gone long there. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi Phil. Oh yeah, conditions on 80 meters around 6 o'clock your time have been pretty dismal. So some nights it's been pretty good, and then most nights it's been bad, but it seems to be on the upswing lately. And, I spent most of the day watching the inauguration proceedings, and I just finished watching, I think it's done, I guess the virtual parade they were having. Lots of really fantastic entertainment, young people, almost like a TikTok extravaganza. And that was actually on MPBN. If you can get MPBN, it was on the World Channel, and I think it's done. It just looks like something else is on there now. So that was fun to watch. Anyways, hope everything got off on a good foot. And if nothing else from here, hope everyone has a warm night. BE9MTB.
Yeah, very good, Rick. Well, I'll have to look at the recaps later. I've got another thing. I've got a couple of things this evening, so when everything's done, I'll see what the recaps are of some of these things. I got a Zoom meeting at 7 too, so not a Zoom, pre-conference call, man, or something like that. I've never done it yet, so hopefully it'll work out. Thanks, Rick. This is N1EP with the main Seagull net. Over no traffic and looking for more stations to join. This is Kilowatt Hotel 6, Juliet, Kilo, Quebec. No traffic. Okay, we got the Hawaiian DX station. Any others? Well, be down here just a little bit, Leo. Here's one, Pete, K1MPM. You start your woodstone fire every day with a flint steel or whatever, or is it you just use a bow and a wood stick?
I would have perished years ago, I think, with that. But anyway, I guess your question indicates it's my turn. Thank you, Phil. And good evening all. It's been a fun night. The first thing on my list here is to find out from K1AMV how the clock is done. 50-some, I think he's taking care of. And unless he's built him an eagle shelter, I don't know how a duck in the natural world can escape the firepower of an American eagle. But that's for another net, and it's a conversation between me and Dick, or Dick and I, maybe, grammatically speaking. But hey, I'm on the Microbit X tonight, about 10, 15 watts, and the joy of small radios. I was up till midnight last night playing with this thing, listening to QRP nets all the way out to the Mississippi and beyond. It kind of takes you back in a nostalgic way to your simple hand beginnings. And I may be simple-minded, but I sure have a
accumulated a lot of excess gear. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. But anyway, losing the train of thought, I didn't expect it of you, but I tell you, it happens a lot with it was all kinds of people. And I think it's just the brain's way of warning you not to push it too hard. You know, it needs rest like just like we do. But anyway, it's fun to be here tonight. I'm not going to say anything about the social versus traffic. I'm more on the social side, but you can make the case for both. And but it's a long topic, and it depends a lot on how much time you have for the net, and band conditions, and 100 other things. And I wouldn't say go one way or the other, but like I say, a blend. A blend modulated by the net control, maybe, on that circumstance. That's it. That's all I've got to say. And thank you. N1EP, K1MPM. Good night, all.
Yeah, very good, Pete. Wow, you got a good signal in here. It's S9 signal. Anybody else want to give Pete a signal report on his QRP rig? Yeah, he's over. Wow. Yeah, I heard a double. Russ said too loud. What was the other one?
15 over in Newry.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, 5 to 7 above over here in New Hampshire.
Phil, thank you all.
10 over in Sanford.
15 over in Bangor. Oh, please stop.
Okay, you're writing these down, right?
Need a recorder.
10 over. Okay, very good. As far as the ducks, a couple of years ago, we had a friend that was staying with us because of the situation. She brought all her animals, including there must have been 25 chickens and roosters, which drove me absolutely crazy, and they were free range. So, but every now and then, I think Brenda said she saw one with a hawk come by, and every single one of those chickens that just absolutely vanished. And the hawk stayed there, or whatever bird of prey it was, stayed there for a while and gave up. But it's amazing how they can vanish. Now, I don't see a duck doing that as well. Plus, all those roosters were there, so if we did go after them, those roosters would probably win in a fight against the hawk. And your QRP rig is doing good. And as far as forgetting the train of thought, I'm going to think about this later this evening. And I know John did say something about he said something about he doesn't stay up late for some of these operating events. So I'll think about it at like midnight or after, and I'll call him on the phone. And that way I can get it off my shoulders there. All right, thanks, Pete. W1KX, Bill, come on aboard. Now is nearby.
Don't call.
What was that?
Do not call me.
Oh, I thought you were gone. Boy, okay, I guess I'll have to email you. Go ahead, Bill.
Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't like to call that time of night, but who am I to ask? Anyway, good evening to all. Did a little TV watching today, sitting here browsing through the February issue of QST that came today. Interesting reading. And back to work again tomorrow, I'm told. Although I worked hard today, of course. Conditions are sounding pretty good here this evening. All stations are good, are coming in quite well. Even Peter, good signal here, Pete. That QRP rig is doing a fine job for you, nice audio and everything. So glad you're having fun with it. Good evening, all. W1KX.
Yeah, very good, Bill. And I told John I wouldn't call an email. I'll have Brenda call. There we go. That way I can't go back on my word. So, very good, Bill. Thanks for checking in. We'll catch you later. Any other stations for the Seagull net? K1NI? No. Sorry. Bill, you're next. But first, let's go to Alan. N1IEJ. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening to all. Thanks, N1IEJ, Alan in Waldoboro. Well, not a heck of a lot to say, but I'm hoping for, with these conditions staying above freezing for the high temperature in daytime and down into the teens at night, there might be some ice, so I'll venture out this weekend and poke some holes in it and
see what I can find down there, but it's encouraging anyway. Strange to have bare ground this time of year. I'll tell you, it's, oh well, it is what it is, but a few of us are making plans, and Ross, listen up, Ernie and I were talking about, doing antenna work, so you're on the list. And we got to make antennas while the sun shines here. Cold is one thing, but we're not knee deep in snow or waist deep in snow, and there's no leaves on the trees and no insects. So let's do what we can. Shorter times out working with the numb fingers, but we can do some things. If you got improvements for us, and we're going to be over helping our friend Roger in the near future when his antenna arrives. So we're getting those things done and take advantage of the good clear weather here. So anyway, 7-3 all, enjoy, N1IEJ. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, very good, Alan. And yeah, I've got actually I'm going to work on a couple of small antenna things this week. I think depending on the weather. So I've got one, two. Yeah. Well, my primary 2-meter and 440 antenna is it's just not working. Mancom SWR, but I'm not going to get to that in the spring. It's just too big of a job. But my backup that I'm on isn't up very high, so I'm going to try to get it up another 5 or 10 feet. See if that'll suffice. Get me through the rest of the winter. So very good. Thanks for checking in, Alan. K1NIT, Bill, come on board and Q&A standby.
Oh, thank you very much, K1NIT. 28 degrees here in River City, down from 32 earlier. Didn't do much today. Had a nice takeout lunch from the Fry House down the street here a couple of miles. They have a real nice seafood chowder with lots of lobster and lots of scallops in it. So I enjoyed that. And other than that, not a whole heck of a lot going on. Try to stay warm. I guess that's about it. K1NIT.
You didn't do your breakfast today?
Yes, we did. Hey, thanks for reminding me. We only had 3 of us, but that was the 3 we needed to do an exam session. And a guy came in that he had made an appointment with us, had no license, walked out with a general. So missed 3 questions altogether, 1 on the tech and 2 on the general. Good deal. K1NIT.
Yeah, there you go. That's excellent. Yeah. I'm curious when they come out, because I guess the FCC has pretty much made up their mind they're going to do that $35 fee. So when we have an in-person session, besides the $15 we charge them $35 for the initial license. Then if they pass that and want to take a higher grade license, do we have to charge them another $35? Is it for each one? Because I assume it is, because it used to be if they passed the one, we didn't charge them. There's no charge for the other one. But I suppose we have to charge them because they're charging for upgrades too, right?
Yeah, in fact, the Augusta Club has got a new policy that we are not going to charge the $35 fee for new licensees. So if somebody comes in, wants to take the technician test, they pay the straight $15 and that's it. Okay, and by the way, Windsor Hempfest will be the Saturday after Labor Day. Got the fairgrounds all reserved. K1NIT.
Right. Repeat that. You said you're not going to charge the $35 FCC fee?
That's right. For new licensees, we will not charge the $35 fee.
So how is the FCC going to license if they don't have the fee?
The club will pay the $35 fee.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So, very good. And you said Winterfest is when?
I'm sorry, say again?
And you said Winterfest is when?
I still didn't catch it.
The Hamfest. You said the Hamfest is when?
That's going to be the Saturday after Labor Day. Saturday after Labor Day, the Winter Hamfest.
Oh, Windsor. I thought you said Windsor Handfest. Okay, Windsor Handfest in September. Very good. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Let's go to the other Bill and then we'll another call up, and Philip will be on deck. KB1QXJ. Comments, Bill?
N1EP, KB1QXJ. Good afternoon, Phil, and everybody. Hope the sign's all well. Well, 19 degrees. The lake froze last weekend. Didn't know how thick it was, so I went out today with my drill, and we've got an honest 5 to 7 inches out there, so that's pretty good to see. Wish we'd get a couple feet of snow out there for cross-country skiing across the pond. That's a nice way to do it about stuff. Not too much else is going on. I'll turn it back to net control. N1EP in the net, KB1QXJ.
Yeah, very good, Bill. Well, it's good to hear that do some ice fishing, cross country skiing on the lake as they get snow. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. So very good. Thanks for checking in. Do we have any other check-ins? This is N1EP.
This is NT1N.
All right, we got NT1N. Any others? All right, let's see. W3EBO, I think it's Philip. Come on board. Thanks for checking in. I think it's the first time I've talked to you. Where are you located? And comments.
W3EBO here. Located in Watertown, New York. 18 degrees. Wind is 6 miles an hour out of the west. And I'm just sitting here putting together my Mars dedicated computer, getting ready for one of the technicians to give me a call and install some government software. Not looking forward to this. So after spending the entire morning listening to the inauguration, I get to do some more G-Man stuff. And I figured I'd turn on the radio and just listen to the social side. I heard your net, and I'd like to give a report that everyone who has checked into the net so far from my location is loud, clear, and readable. And with that, I'll go ahead and hand it back to you. Thank you very much for taking my call. W3EBO.
Yeah, very good, Philip. You heard about 5:09 here in Millbridge, and my name is Philip, and my call is N1EP, and I'm in Millbridge, about a 90-minute drive to the Canadian Maritimes. Did somebody else make a comment? FPOW3, I think. Yeah, I thought I let up off the PTT, and I thought I heard a syllable like somebody had doubled with me, but I guess not. So, very good. Let's go to, I think it's Dan in Rhode Island, KA1BNO. Comment? KA1BNO? I guess he could hang around for the rest of the night. I'll look for something to call. Let's go to Leo, KA6JKQ. What have you been up to? And Bill, NT1N.
Good afternoon, Phil, and all in the net. Signals are great tonight. Nice signals all the way around. No problem at all in the copy. I'm glad you mentioned that meeting. I forgot about it. I did download the software because I changed computers. I got a new computer now for that. But I had forgotten all about that meeting tonight. So I'm glad you mentioned that. And you mentioned the training. I would expect to see that training on the MECN, but we're doing no training on there now. I don't understand that. I think they would at least do some kind of training. It's showing right in your rank to that. So, but I would expect the traffic training, the message handling formats, and so forth to be covered there. I thought that's what that net was for. And that's great on Wednesday, boy. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going stir crazy with no hamfest down here. So, not that I need anything. I just like to get out and socialize. We got 29 degrees here now, and it's snowing. I don't think it's going to be serious, but it is snowing.
Yeah, I'm thinking spring. I bought new barbecue today. I spent the afternoon assembling that, so I am thinking spring. With that, back to that. Everybody have a good evening. N1EP, 6GG. Yeah, very good layout. Well, 25 here. I think the coldest that I heard, although the guys up in the county, I can't remember what they said, but Philip down there in New York said 18, I think. So I got 25 here. So very good. You have a good one. We'll catch you on the conference video thing a little later. You have a good one. NT1N, Bill, what have you been up to?
Yeah, okay. Good evening, Phil, and all who signed into the net tonight, and all who are listening who haven't signed in. N1EP and the Seagull net, NT1N. And Bill in Winthrop, where it's 29 degrees currently, down from about 32 for a high today. I think it just made it up to 32. Barometer's at 29.86, and it's on the rise. So that's a good thing, I guess. Everyone's sounding good tonight. Good signals all around. I've got a new headset mic here that just arrived yesterday. I'm just using it for the first time tonight. And I'd appreciate some comments on the audio, maybe. That's about it from here. 7-3 all around from NT1N. Over.
Yeah, it sounded really good from here. Good audio. I'm wearing my Heil headset myself, so it sounded real good. Anybody else give Bill an audio report? Yeah, watching it on the scope, especially more distortion all around.
K1MIT, good communications audio.
Yeah, W1TGG, video over good audio.
W1TGG, that works in Belfast. Okay, thanks, gentlemen.
Okay, Bill, you better throw that out. It works too good.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's actually what is it? Vibraplex. No, what is it? Yeah, well, it's made by Vibraplex. It's a W1 headset. Oh goodness, forgot the name of it already. Oh well. Anyway.
Yeah, very good. Well, I've been forgetting a lot of things tonight too, so tonight for it. So very good. Thanks for checking in, and congratulations on that new headset. Sounding good. This is N1EP with the main Seagull net. Any other check-ins?
Kilo 1 Whiskey Yankee Foxtrot. It's an INRAD.
I got a Kilo 1 Whiskey, and then a Foxtrot. I'm not sure if they melded together. The Kilo 1 Whiskey. Try again.
Yeah, Kilo 1 Whiskey Yankee Foxtrot, Longboat City, Florida.
Okay, Whiskey Yankee Foxtrot, and who else was there?
K1NI. Kilo 1 Bravo Zulu.
Okay, they got Ernie, K1NI, K1BZ. Any others? All right, let's go to Florida. K1 Whiskey Yankee, Florida. Good evening. Name here is Phil. Papa Hotel India Lima. My call is November 1 Echo Papa. This is the main Seagull net. I don't think I've talked to you before. What's your name and comment?
Yeah, okay, Phil. My name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November. I'm down here on Longboat Key next to Sarasota, operating remotely with a Kenwood TS480S. And home PGH is Hingham, Massachusetts. So you're actually getting my signal from my antenna hanging from the trees in Hingham. We're going to be down here until mid-April. We'll go back to Hingham and get life reorganized in Hingham. And then we'll go to the summer QTH, which is Westport Island, Maine. So we'll be on Westport this summer. And we've got a station up there as well. So we'll look forward to checking in with you from Westport on the Cheapskin River, Buffet Harbor region. 7-3, I'll be listening. K1WYF, Longboat Key, Florida.
Yeah, very good, Ron. Well, you got a good signal. The 480 doing a good job. I used to have one of them, but I sold it because I knew I was going to be buying another a higher-end radio, so I sold it, which is one of the few radios I've ever sold. I always regret it when I sell things. I wish I kept it now, but I don't need it. I got like 6 or 7 HF rigs here in the house already. I don't need So, very good, Ron. Thanks for checking in from Florida, remote Massachusetts, and we'll look forward to hearing you this summer from your, that place down near Boothbay. So, K1NI, Ernie, what have you been up to in K1BZ standby?
Okay, good evening, Phil, and everyone, all the Seagulls, K1NI. Yeah, it was a really nice day, for January, right? We had a big snowstorm a little bit ago. It left the dusting around here. I was out cutting some small bushes and trees, clearing some land a little bit to expand the garden area come spring. At least that's the plan right now. Everyone's coming in well. Hearing signals are really good tonight. So say good evening to all. Back to you, Phil. K1NI.
Yeah, very good, Ernie. Well, you got a great signal here as well in the main. Most people do it. Like you said, but, today. Hopefully they'll hold out for some of the later net. Hey, log my throat here. Let's go to, I think it's David, K1BZ. I'm looking at your photo on USA.com. You look familiar. It sounds familiar. But I like that. I like your photo there, your station. Nice, neat setup. I don't know. Mike Jack's never seen anything called neat, but you're very organized and neat. Good job on that.
Okay, so N1AC in the net in Columbia, Maryland, where it is a for-profit I'm looking at your QRZ page too, Phil, and I wonder if you would look at NSPA career and so forth years ago. Retired here, of course. Jerry sent me an email a while ago and said that I should check into the Seagull net sometime. So I tuned up my primary radio with the amplifier is over sitting on 630 meters working with at the moment. So I'm running the K3S on the ADU. Everybody in Maine, and I won't hold it any longer. I trust I'll cross paths again with some of you this summer. I hope if we get back on the road again. N1E2 in the net. This is K1BZ.
Yeah, very good, Dave. No, I wasn't stationed at the Naval Security Group activity, but they did maintain my pay and admin records. I was stationed over in Prospect Harbor, where the Prospect Harbor Lighthouse is. It was, at the time, it was under the Navy Space Command. It was called Navy Astronautics Group activities. Navy Astronautics Group Detachment Alpha. And just tracked the Navy's fleet of navigation satellites that were for the submarines. Nowadays, they do a little bit more. And in fact, I just stayed down there on the. I got married. We got married in the lighthouse there, and we just went for our anniversary. You were able to get in there and over our anniversary and Thanksgiving a couple months ago. So, and it's a little bit more security there now than when I was stationed there. That's they actually have but I wasn't stationed there. So too bad to see that base closed, that's for sure. Okay, we're down at the bottom of the list. Do we have any other check-ins? This is N1EP. You, Dave, down there in Florida, go ahead. I got a light coffee. Go ahead.